Let's go make some money. So we are caravanning over to Jace, the gentleman who we are going to negotiate for his store buyout. Ona's right behind me. We took both cars. He doesn't believe it's gonna fit in both, but we'll find out. The Cadillac is pretty big, the Suzuki's kind of small, but it can fit a decent amount of stuff in it. Worst case scenario, Jay also operates a U-Haul rent business, or rent a U-Haul business. So we could always just rent a truck from him and bring it back to Grand Ledge.
Headed to like the middle-ish part of the state, a little bit of a road trip, and we're gonna look at another store. It's been a little crazy. We've actually had a number of people reach out to us since we did our last store buyout, and it's exciting. We're coming into we're in quarter 4 now, so it's nice to see people reaching out, a good influx of inventory. Very hopeful that we're gonna get a lot of good stuff, and then it'll just be grind, grind, grind. I know I cannot be alone in this. We just started driving. We're like 5 minutes in, and I got my snacks, road trip snacks. I mean, this is probably less than an hour, but let me show you my situation. Right? Everybody has their favorite road tripping snacks, and if you're like, well, I'm gonna be in the car 5 minutes, there's an explosion over here, and I'm just gonna have to clean it later. Sale, as Adine would say. It was $130 for some golf clubs that I saw that just came through, and I'm gonna take that as a good sign because we got those from the last buyout, so we're going to another buyout. That's good juju, right?
Shout out to Lake Odessa, Michigan. This is my coom. My best man is from Lake Odessa, Michigan. His family still resides there. Wonderful people. Obviously wonderful best man, since, you know, he's my best man and I am his. Shout out to you, John. Hope the family's doing well. I can't wait to see you guys soon. Let's get this party started.
All right, let me show you.
You're gonna stay out here with the dog? Come on, Bubba.
Come on, Diddy.
What a cool dog. It's so fluffy. Oh, it's right here. Perfect.
So I've got all these purses here.
Okay.
This stuff here.
Okay.
Everything on the shelves right there, and pretty much everything except for a couple pieces.
Okay.
And the jeans. Everything has been listed. So the stuff that's listed is these shelves, the shoes, most of these jackets, not the jeans. And this stuff has not yet been listed.
Okay.
And then I got that room in there.
Okay. And then this room, so it looks like that's your photo studio.
Yeah.
And then, so is everything that I see here on the walls, all this stuff is for sale?
Everything.
Except for your, like, you know, obviously your workstation and things like that.
You want it? You can make me a deal.
I might.
I mean, I saw you just started. Got your own place now, so
not yet.
I need some.
I'm supposed to find out today.
Oh,
so I was supposed to get a call here in about an hour to see if they accept it. So we put in an offer. They countered, obviously, because they want the most amount, and we stuck firm to our offer. We'll see what happens. So if not this one, there's other fish in the sea. So.
There's a lot of other ones, but that's good news.
Yeah. For sure.
I got stuff that you could use if you're going to open up a
retail. Yeah, no, for sure. As far as the electronics that you have here in your listed pile, that's all been verified, tested, working?
This stuff has not been.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure that it does work because,
Okay.
well, that the system was playing when I bought it at a yard sale.
Gotcha. The Panasonic there with the speakers.
Yeah.
Okay.
This wasn't working. This was on, but I haven't really gotten it to work here.
So when we get to those, I'm going to assume that it's 4 parts and then, you know, kind of find a middle ground because I don't know, especially with these old wood grain pieces, that's usually, unless you know what you're doing, we usually sell them for parts, so.
Well, electronics became sort of my specialty.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I wouldn't get it unless I know I was going to make some good
No,
money.
for sure. I believe you.
And I got them for good deals, so even if I sold them for parts, they were
Right.
good. So
Okay.
none of this stuff technically has been tested.
Okay.
This stuff has been tested.
Okay. That's all nice and working?
Nice and working. There's this one that's I can't get open.
Gotcha. There you go. I was just kidding.
Wow. Okay. I don't know what happened.
You amazed yourself. Oh, you're
But
good.
at one time it wasn't opening.
Okay.
Now that I see that you just flip it open, maybe that's what I was wrong.
No, it looks like 4 parts. Sounds good.
Well,
No,
yeah.
kidding.
Yeah.
You're good. All right.
But yeah, all of this has been tested here. And then these I really like these. These are, if you watch Stranger Things.
Yeah. Walkie-talkies.
Yep.
Old school. Yep. Right on.
These are the model that they were using.
It's like Stranger Things, just like it seems like every movie and every show, like the first one is always amazing and then they just...
Yeah, I watched the first season. I was like, oh, this is really cool. I'm like, you know, because it wasn't so horror.
Right.
Because it was the kids and everything. And then that just kind of got dumb.
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's, then like superheroes are emerging everywhere and you're just like, all right, cool.
I'm like,
whatever. That's what happens, but the first season was good.
Yeah. So,
okay.
Yeah, pretty much all this has not been tested and
Yeah,
stuff.
no worries. It hasn't been processed.
I hadn't, I got sick before it happened, but you'll find a lot of good stuff there.
No, for sure. That's the nice thing. Even with the last store buyout that we did, like we know she had good stuff, and we were able to find a good middle ground for both parties. And she was just overwhelmed with life in general, and it wasn't good timing. And if I had gotten sick and I'm trying to keep the stress down, right?
I would do it, but I just lost motivation after I got ill.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, it's all good. Take care of yourself first. Everything else. What are you gonna do if you're in a deathbed? What good is any of this? So.
Exactly.
Perfect. All right. So what we're gonna do? We're just gonna start going through stuff, making some piles, and we'll put everything generally in where it was, just in case for some reason we don't make a deal. We're not making a huge mess for you. And then we'll just kind of run some numbers and go from there.
Cool.
Sweet. All right. Let's start in here. I see some barkeepers, friends. I like that. Bless you, sir. Good old Triple H and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Undertaker. The original heroes.
So, I've been concentrating on estate sales and yard sales. I know you're gonna like that stuff right there.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't get excited about video games very much.
All the good ones I sold though.
I know, that's why I'm not excited, but at the same time, these are good for bundles, The good ones go pretty fast.
Yeah, but I got a lot of Super Mario Brothers over there.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you always on eBay? You're in California?
No. I sell a lot of those.
Our realtor, we were talking about like the trends that are coming back of what we're selling. He's just like, yeah, we went to the mall and there's like girls in the like the.
I tried, you know, buying some of the other stuff, and it just wasn't successful with it. But I started concentrating on the cargo things, and I was throwing those on.
Right. Did you test your Furbies?
Yes.
Ugh, they're so creepy. How long did they make these for? Oh, they still are making them?
Yeah,
Oh my
back
gosh.
in the 90s when they were really popular,
Right.
they stopped making them, and now they're coming back. Those are from 96, though.
Yeah, this one's 2012, this one's 98.
Okay.
What you doing in there?
I'll give you 2 guesses. Hi, my name is Zadine, and I never know how to put a pressure cooker together. Come on in, there's plenty of room.
This stuff you said is listed over here?
Most of it is.
Okay.
Like all of this shelf is listed. All the
Okay.
most of this, like all the
Up on top, I know you said
electronics,
was. Yeah.
The smaller stuff, like this is, but the bigger stuff is not.
Okay. Cool.
And then those are listed.
Okay.
Now, I don't know. This is maybe something, it's worth a lot, and you could probably sell it on Facebook, but eBay won't let me sell it. It's a H-wave metal machine that's like by prescription.
Oh, I see. Yeah, if it's by prescription, they're real picky about that stuff.
So they took it off on me. And
Oh, yeah.
because it's like worth like $300.
Mm-hmm. I wonder, there's somebody we follow, the cats. No, the bears. Vintage Bear?
Yeah, there's websites that take like...
Yeah, I learned that there's like, they got something that was prescription only, and then they actually sold it to like a company that refurbishes it or something.
Right, yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's smart.
I got it because I got a really good, sweet deal. I got it at a state sale for like $5. And I looked it up online, and there was comps. Like, there was a lot of comps for them. I'm like, wow. And they were going for like $200 to $400. And so I'm like, get it. And then I list mine, and they're like, sorry, you can't list it. And I'm like,
isn't that so stupid? That's one of the things about eBay that's so stupid. When you see, like, literally in the last week, 200 units are sold, and then they take yours down. It's like, what about those guys? It always seems so backwards. So with some of these, with these cards, I'm going to put them to the side. I'm going to take them, but I'll have them evaluate them. And then once you whatever value you find to them, I'll Venmo you the offer. You know, we'll talk. Because I'm not going to sit here and go through them, and I'm definitely not going to say, yeah, this is definitely mine.
Yeah.
Because I have no idea what I'm talking about.
I'm the same.
Did you not have these listed?
They were listed. Someone bought them, returned them, and I didn't never relist.
Do you remember what they returned them for?
They said that they couldn't fit them on their ears.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, oh, it seems like that would have sold really fast.
It did.
Okay.
It did. It sold like within like 2 or 3 days.
We're making piles of things that we definitely want to negotiate for, and then we're going to make a pile of stuff that we're not really interested in. And then we have to kind of figure out, like, are we doing you a service by taking it out of here and recycling it? Because there's not a lot of value, or if you want to hang on to it and, you know,
I get it.
whatever
I
you
figured
want.
that's
So,
kind of...
but I know you want to get rid of all of it, and we want to buy as much, if not all of it. Like I said, just to kind of do you the service of, you know, clean this stuff up and get out of here. So, all right.
Those are not listed. I found that those are not very... I mean, some people get it, but I couldn't sell them, so I don't have them listed.
Tell me about this again. So these are the
These
needles
are
from...
These are vintage Todd McFarlane toys.
Okay.
They're the Beatles from the Yellow Submarine.
Okay, and do you know if they're complete?
Yes, it's
all
complete
17
set.
members?
Yep, all 4 members.
All 6 members?
So you got
the Yellow Submarine.
You got the Yellow Submarine. So you
Okay.
got Paul McCartney. That's John Lennon.
Mr. Lennon.
Ace, and
Rest
then
in
Ringo.
peace. Still alive, isn't he? Is Ringo the last one?
Yeah, Ringo. Well, Paul McCartney.
Okay.
Then these are characters from the Yellow Submarine.
Okay.
So all this right here.
And then looks like...
So these are, I couldn't believe how much they were worth when and then the rest of these were old Mego toys.
Okay.
Like vintage Superman. They're not in the greatest shape, but even in this shape, they're...
Yeah, people love this stuff.
Yeah, so, right. I mean, I got like Batman, the Joker.
Yep.
I've got the Fonz.
Nice. The Fonz. I got Batman, the Joker, the Fonz.
Captain America,
ones.
Aquaman.
Cool.
The one that's worth the most
is the one that I'm crushing with my hand.
Yeah, is Shazam or Captain Marvel.
Okay, sweet. All right, cool. That way I know when I'm looking this stuff up.
Yeah.
All right, I'll put that there.
There's stuff in the back there.
Is this a Le Creuset or just a...
No, but
it's a
French made, I believe.
Rushnique.
Exactly.
One that looks like body.
Well.
Yeah. One of them is, I think it's this one.
Rushnique.
No, it's a Technique. One of them is made in France.
Technique? Is that what it is?
Technique, yep.
Oh, okay. I thought,
Yeah, I want any of the equipment too, like shelves or anything. Let me know.
Yeah, it's honestly like that's probably going to be a second trip over, because we just don't have anywhere to put this stuff right now.
No, I get it.
We'll definitely need more shelving once we move into some sort of space, but right now, like
those.
Yeah, those are nice.
those are nice.
So if you want to, hold on to them for a little while, we'll definitely come back and grab them all. I've been rude. I haven't pet you at all. It's because Melinda has been petting you. I figure I'll just leave you guys alone.
You should get one of those for Jess.
Oh my god. Just the amount of puffiness.
You can let him go outside in the park here when he goes to do his thing. And if he sees anybody over there, or animals or thing, he'll bark at him.
Oh, yeah.
But other than that, he doesn't really bark.
Squirrel chaser? Just a little squirrel. Chipmunk.
That's Captain Marvel or Shazam.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, you're looking at, but I don't know if you saw the rainbow vacuum in there.
I did. Yeah, I got to come back to it. You gonna help me figure this out? You are. Where are you here?
I'm just working on this. You want to start up at all of these?
Okay.
He's just taking more time putting them in.
Okay.
So
What
start
about?
with the top shelf? 'Cause
Okay, so
I'm done with that shelf.
you're good here. You got all this and everything. Okay. All right. Sounds good.
That has been tested and it does work.
Okay. So rare to find them with a good open button. That seems like the first thing that fails with him. You're gonna get all excited and bark?
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm on camera. I want to see it. There you go.
What are you playing?
Every bark is $5 less off the offer. Just
How many
kidding.
was that?
No, I'm kidding. You're doing this part then, the table, and I'll do the stuff over by Jay. You're good, Jay. You don't have to move around you. Are these moving blankets or quilts?
Those are quilts. Those are nilted. Those are granny squares.
All right.
And they're like this one especially. The reason why it's pretty rare and pretty valuable is because like this was on the show Roseanne Barr. It was on
okay.
on her couch.
Gotcha. Nice.
So a lot of
I will put it on this couch for now.
Yeah. I sold quite a number of those granny squares.
Yeah, we don't really find a lot of quilts. The ones we found are always pretty dingy, so usually pass.
Yeah.
Here, why don't I do this? Why don't I move this over so you can sit down?
Oh, you're good.
No, there's no reason for me to be right
I
there.
don't mind standing up. I sit down so much. The activity helps me out, so.
Sure. Well, don't worry. Once we make a deal, we'll have you put it all in our car.
It's gonna be a long time, man. One item at a time.
One extra activity. Just kidding.
For a while.
Tennis racket.
Oh.
Hey, that's good.
Another one. Yeah, the guy returned it because it was smaller than he thought. So.
Oh.
So I was like, at that point, I knew that they were just making it up as they're going.
Oh yeah.
That's where I got that Louis Vuitton was at on state sale in the
Nice.
right next to Coach Izzo.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Do you know if it's real though?
I had, well, I'm pretty sure it is, just because where I got it from.
Yeah.
But I haven't verified. I haven't.
I've never messed with
authenticated.
stuff like that high end because I'm just like, I mean, not that I've ever seen it really, except like somebody. You know.
I've looked at it and everything looks correct to me, but I'm not an expert at it, and it's.
Well, that's another one too, where we can, if you want to, we can take it, get it, authenticate it, wait for it to come back, and then figure out a split or something,
yeah.
you know.
And this is
know what I
another
mean?
one that should get authenticated.
Because I can't, if this thing is worth $1,000, I can't shell out 500, you know. No, yeah.
Over 500, they automatically authenticate for free.
Right. So that's what we would do. We would do it
This
that
is
way.
another one that needs to get authenticated. This was
Okay.
this is a monster bag from Fendi,
Okay.
and if it is retail price, I mean for resale retail,
Yeah.
you're looking $600-800.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll come back to those.
These are typical.
Yeah,
Coach,
Gucci and stuff. Yeah, or not Gucci, Coach.
Coach.
Yeah, we'll talk about this stuff at the end, because we'll work out a deal. Everybody wins and get it out of your hair. But it's like Melinda said, we don't see it enough, and we don't know much about it. And
Exactly. And,
I could look at it and be like, oh yeah, somebody on some post somewhere said that was the right thing to look for.
right. I mean, just based on where I got it,
Right.
I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, because these guys aren't gonna.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a $1 million house, literally $1 million house. I mean, it's not like they're gonna go and buy fake, you know.
Right. Can you show me where you're at on this table?
I didn't do the golf club. If you want to do those,
Okay. What did you do?
it's interesting material. Everything else on that side.
This
Not
side?
Vacuum.
Okay, vacuum I did.
Okay.
Okay.
The
So
lawn chairs I didn't look up.
okay.
I
So
didn't look up the racket. He said was in there.
in the
In the box right here.
here? Oh, pre-packed. Perfect. All
I
right. Cool.
returned it because he said it was too small.
All right. Fair enough.
Well, that's a Timex jet. So, just coming out of the weakness and stuff. So,
They've been in before, right?
no, but you probably saw them on YouTube.
Oh no, he looks familiar.
Yeah, I've played their YouTube videos.
Okay,
They're
well,
famous.
We're hustling hooks. Would you like to be on the YouTube channel?
no, you're the one that had the that we couldn't get to work.
No.
The
I didn't do it. What?
the program, the spreadsheet.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
They switched computers and we couldn't get it to work when you
Yeah.
switched computers.
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the guy.
You don't look near that tall on TV.
It's because she's so short. I'm trying to level it out so people think we're normal.
Okay, same sense of humor from TV.
Yeah, same human.
I'm
Well,
gonna head over here. Just want to make sure everything was okay.
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
he's in good hands.
See you later.
You can leave the door open. Thanks.
That's awesome. Oh, hyper hammer. Nice. Just picked up a couple of these. So
Did you find the Rock Revival at your Goodwill? Or is that those estate sales too?
What's that?
The Rock Revival?
I think all the jeans I've pretty much found at yard sales.
Yard sales,
Nice.
yeah. That's pretty much the way to go these days. I think more and more people are selling like their nice stuff.
Yeah.
So Mel, I got this stuff here, I got the jeans,
Okay.
and then I got all the jacket stuff and the golf club. So the only thing that's left here is, and you got all these electronics here? All these?
Yep.
What about this stuff?
No.
Okay, so these speakers go with that stuff. Okay,
Yep.
gotcha.
No, those speakers go to this one down here.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right, cool. I'll make my way over there. Do you have a plug somewhere?
Yes.
A pair of those lounge ones went for like 300 plus shipping. Is that the kind you sold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I sold mine individually.
That's not it. Where
right
to?
here.
Oh, okay. Perfect. All right, cool. I'll make my way in there.
Yeah, I had something like that happen recently. I sent out two action figures over to England.
Yeah.
Not England, but Germany. It went through global shipping.
Yep.
But apparently, customs said you couldn't ship it.
Oh.
So,
Did we miss anything, Monda? You looked through all the shoes, you got the lawn chair. Do you want to separate things that we're going to pass on? Let's do that. So, and then what we'll do, we're going to go in private, just kind of add up, because we both have our numbers in mind. We'll add up, look at it, and kind of chat and
of course.
come back and
I wouldn't expect anything less. I would have done the same thing.
figure it out and go from there. So I know, like,
Some of the heavier stuff I can just kind of talk about
yeah,
instead of just moving it because some he
Okay.
probably has listed and stuff. So
let's go do some math. 1 million.
Deal.
Deal.
Hey, I'll tell
Right.
right.
All right. So, first thing that we want to do is kind of separate the stuff that we don't want, and then we can kind of figure out what we want to do with that stuff. So that way, you know exactly what we're dealing with. So I think the best is if we leave, like, there's a good amount of stuff off this shelf that we don't want.
Okay.
So what we'll do is just pick the stuff that we do want, and then if it doesn't work out, we'll happily put it all back.
Yeah.
The first thing, I don't want to make you an offer on this jacket, because I know you said that you're okay with keeping it and, you know, seeing if you can get max for it. Because I don't know if there's two listed right now for like $400 or $500 each, and that thing's gonna take me who knows how long.
Fair enough.
So if I offer you, like, I don't even know what to offer you for, because I have no idea what it's gonna sell for. The rest of the jackets I do want, so
Okay.
that's included.
Okay.
On the floor here, everything, you know, this stuff here, the jeans, did you look up the skateboard?
No.
Oh, do you want to take a quick peek at the skateboard? Or what do you want to do? Take stuff down or bring stuff up? So what stuff are you passing on? Because I know you did that stuff. Or are you bringing stuff down that you do want?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll just leave you alone. What about the rest of the stuff here, Monda? Leave?
Mm-hmm.
Pressure cooker?
I did not attach that.
Okay, leave that one. Okay. That stuff, okay, here. Okay, and then I got a little pile in there and then the hat, so we can talk about that. And what about here?
So it's these two. Oh,
Okay, so with shoes, what Monda did
minus
is,
the DVDs, obviously.
okay. So you want to tell them what you did with the shoes?
So
Since you
everything
did
on
the
those
shoes?
2 racks is what's
Yes. Yes. Yep. So here over, and then those are boxes, but I think they go with like those shoes there, is what I assumed.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
And then those ones.
So for the shoes that we typically don't pick up, that's something like if you want to make a deal for like a couple bucks a piece just to get rid of them, great. If you don't, then keep them and go from there. You know what I mean? That's what we did too at the last time. Like we did it with clothing. It's like this is the stuff that's like 10, 15 bucks. We'll do the volume game on it, but we're not going to offer you $5 to make $5.
No, I get it. Yeah,
cool. All right.
I'll take a couple bucks for a pair.
Yeah, let's do that. So we'll do that. We'll add that to the end. So here's what we're bargaining for. So it's going to be everything here on the floor.
I factor the Coach purses in, just the brown Coach is not hard.
Which one? So yes,
Two.
yes,
Yep.
yes,
That one.
yes.
The Harley. Yep.
This
That one.
Coach. Yep. Okay.
Posh.
Okay. So those. Okay.
Yeah, even for those, we don't list them on eBay anymore, like purse-wise, because they took down a Coach purse, I think, on us once, and we're like,
Really?
Yeah.
all right.
Because somebody tells on you, they report you, and then that's how you get delisted because they're exclusively selling it, and it's like this is the same stuff you're selling. Okay, this Tupperware. Okay, and the golf clubs. Okay, all right. So what we're dealing for? So everything on the floor. So everything going through.
Got it. Yep.
Here, everything on these shelves.
Yep.
All the golf clubs and the golf heads. I don't want the Kirby. I think it's a little too banged up for me, even to part out. I don't want any of that stuff. The stuff on the table can stay. The Star Wars stuff, I'll take it. I like you and I said, we talked like 15, 20 bucks, so I added that to the total.
Yeah.
So that's it for in here. And then all the shirts.
All those?
Yeah. So we got. Just add them to the stack. Shirts, and then here in this room.
Yep.
If you want to come in, whatever. So these games here, there are good titles. These are, $20, $25 games.
Some of them are banged up, yeah. I get it.
Banged up, or I'm literally just buying it for the case, because that one's not repairable. But I'm going to get them all professionally repaired if they're worth it. So bargaining for those, the stacks of jeans, and this stuff here, which is the pressure cooker, the box of like toys and little things like that.
Sure. Yep.
Cheap video games, little things, doohickeys. I'm gonna pass on this stuff here just because the demand.
You wanted the speakers go with the
Oh,
thing.
okay,
So you're
perfect.
gonna
So we'll
want the-
take the speakers. All right, cool. And then everything else that I've left, I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
For a
Did
couple
you want the
different.
rainbow?
Rigs. I don't want that part just because it's so rusted out and loose on the bottom. I don't want to sell it for parts.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah. So everything here. So just basically this stack and this stack here.
Okay.
And then the hats. Yep,
okay.
the hats I do want.
Okay.
So we came up with. Where's Wanda? Did she run away? Oh, she's petting a dog. So we came up with 7,073, if I remember correctly, for total. 7,093. So let's call it $7,100 for total value. Average price of what we could get for it, obviously not including shipping or fees and things like that. So what was our number?
A third of that is $23.65.
Yeah, so $23.65 is what we came up with a cash offer. So cash, you're done with it, it's out. We take a little bit of a risk on the electronics. I do trust that you tested the ones that you did.
Well, the only one you're buying is that one that I tested.
Yeah. Well, no, the stuff over here too.
Those. Yeah. So,
Yeah. So that leaves us, we'll basically 2 times our money in the next year, roughly.
Will make me feel like I won. So 2,500, we'll call it a deal. And I'm throwing in the Pokemon.
And the dog.
Oh yeah. So the Pokemon, how much for the dog?
That comes to $1 million and.
You are priceless.
You are priceless.
You're priceless.
I'll make sure to get extra footage of him. So the Pokemon cards, yeah, that's fine. Throw them in, and we'll see. If there's a Pokemon card in there, it's worth $1,000. I'm sending you a check for half. I say that because I'm sure there's not. You know what I mean? Like if there's a ton of money, great.
It'll be a long time because the Pokemon cards he has.
I'm not sweating this much stuff.
Yeah, neither am I.
I'm a big believer of treat people the way I want to be treated, and it'll come back around.
Likewise, yeah, for sure.
So
what
2,500, I'll call it good. I got OCD, so I gotta have like even numbers.
Yeah.
2,400 is pretty. It's even more even. It's like it's even.
We can figure out the shoes.
Yeah. So let's do that real quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Throw the shoes in. Throw the shoes in.
All
Part of the 2,500.
All right.
And then we did talk about the Fendi bag, but we kept that separate, obviously, because that could be worth
Right, and I'm
a
good
lot of
on
money.
doing the workout that he wanted. So if you find that it works, then great.
Okay. So we wanted to, like, we'll take it, and then if it sells, we'll put it through Posh and whatever the profits are.
And we don't have to do half and half. We could just do like, give me like a third or something. You guys take 2/3.
Okay.
Because you guys are doing the work. So
Yeah, that's fair.
all I did was buy it. So.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So agreed. So we'll do. You get a third of the Fendi bag, and you know we'll prioritize that one just so that we can get it over with. We'll get it out and hopefully they'll take it.
Now, you guys are taking these Kirby stuff. Did you want that Kirby stuff right there?
If you're gonna throw it in, I'll take it. But it's just not worth much.
Fair enough.
You know.
I'm not gonna. I don't want to force anything.
No, it's fine. I'm okay either way.
Price this in. What do you want?
Oh, you did?
I didn't.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh, you did? Okay.
All right. Well, I guess we got
I
some
like
more
it
work
just
to do.
because it's folk art.
That is
You're
pretty
not
cool.
gonna find that around.
I know.
What did you say that the quilts were worth? Because I didn't do anything on the quilts.
I got at about 7. Like this one's because it's a large one.
Yeah.
About $75.
Okay.
This one you'll probably get. I've sold these. Awesome.
I'm burying your dog in the quilt.
And these are probably 30 to 40
Okay.
each.
So let's call it. Can I give you $40 for all three?
That'll work for
All
me.
right, let's do that. So that's 40 there. Since you're throwing in the shoes, I think might as well grab them.
Okay.
Do you want that bag or are you good?
Yeah, I didn't price them out. I guess so. For the rest of the purses, this one's separate.
Yep.
For these ones, what do you want to do for these purses?
I'm good. Just throw them in.
Okay.
25, right?
25. Yep. Then
I'll
whatever
go get
we
the
get
cash,
out of
and then whatever, a third of whatever we get for that. All right, let me go get the cash. That's important.
Good.
And we'll start loading. So this is what $7,000 looks in cash, just so you know.
That's terrifying. I vomited a little.
It's stupid. What do we say? 2,500?
Yeah.
2,000.
And then I think you made a deal on the blankets.
Yeah, for 40.
And then,
Oh yeah, we have our bags. Okay.
and then if there's a bunch of boxes in the mechanical closet, so if you go on the far back to the right, there's a bunch of boxes.
Okay. I'm gonna start rolling up the shoes in the bag.
Okay.
See how far that goes. I guess we'll load the bulky stuff first. Which is probably, these are probably the bulkiest.
Okay, this came straight from the bank, but I still want you to double check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. That's 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll just do 50 for the blankets.
Good. Done deal.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much, Jay.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you for supporting my family, our family.
Hey, you're helping me out too, so.
Yeah, no, with most people that know how eBay business runs, they understand margins. You know, if we went to an estate sale that didn't understand how it works, they would want 10,000 for something that's worth 9,000. You know, it's like, okay, good luck. All right, let me go grab some bags too.
These.
I will, for sure. You sit back, relax, and we'll clean up after
I
ourselves.
gotta make sure that Diddy's, because he decided to go out.
Oh, yeah. Don't lose Diddy. I don't want to capture that on camera. Successful deal. Jay, you're awesome. Thank you so much for working with us. We really appreciate it. You're supporting our family directly. You're supporting our business, and for that, we are thankful. It started raining right as we were getting everything loaded up, so we didn't get a lot of footage of jam-packing the car, but as you can see from my car, and Melinda's right behind me, she's the tail lights or the headlights in the back. Everything's full, so we're glad we brought both cars and it barely all fit. Tons of good stuff in there. Obviously, you know, we did leave some stuff behind that's either way too bulky or things that we just don't want to deal with, or things that, like DJ equipment, for example, that we just don't have a very good way of testing it. So I think, you know, roughly we probably took like 85-90% of his inventory. And Jay really enjoys the thrifting part, like a lot of people, so we told him, like, hey, if you want to keep buying, accumulating, you know we're always buying, so keep buying the stuff when you're getting great deals, and we'll come back and swoop up some more for sure. It is raining now. I don't want to spend too much time talking on camera, although I'm focusing on the road and making eye contact, you know, from time to time. I do want to be as safe as possible. Obviously, it's a lot of work to get all this stuff unpacked, but I feel like both, you know, my raw reaction, or whatever you want to call it, I feel like both parties did well, and now it's time to work. You know, it's a lot of work to do these buyouts, but now the real work begins, getting everything unpacked, organized, and listed as soon as possible, because that's the only way we get our money back. So it seems like, you know, $2,500 is a lot of money, $2,550 actually, to, you know, spend. But again, that's the beauty of being debt-free and having a debt-free business. You can make purchases like this and not really sweat it, because you know you're going to get your money back as your business continues to do well. I'll catch you guys when we get home. Here's the aftermath of buying an entire eBay store. I'm not going to open this door because it's way too full, and that bag is going to fall out. A little bit more in the front. This one was tough to squeeze in. And Shazam, the trunk. Let's go check out Melinda's car.
Hello.
How do you feel? Biggest store buyout.
I feel good about it. I feel tired. It's been a long day.
It's a lot of work to buy someone's eBay store. So you can tell Melinda's car is a bit full as well. But at least I can open one of her doors. And then the trunk is jam-packed as well. I think we're pretty good at this, buying stuff and jamming it into the car thing. You know, pros. And we need to figure out some real estate soon, because it's going to be a struggle to find some room. We have to go get our daughter, and there's no room for our daughter right now. So I see some room back there. Let's fill it up. I feel like this is my best angle. Squatting.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
Yeah.
We emptied the Suzuki because we have to go pick up our child. Otherwise,
She's gotta sit somewhere.
she's got to sit somewhere. Jay, thanks again. You're a class act. We appreciate you. Thank you again for supporting our family and our business. And we hope you buy a whole bunch more stuff, and call us in 6 months, and we'll come grab it from you.
And we'll come buy from you.
And we'll both make money. So thank you everyone for watching. Of course, subscribe if you haven't. Smash the thumbs up button for us.
We'll show you some of the stuff we got in another video, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, have a great night, everybody. Take care.
See ya.